How's it going, everybody? I'm Lewis and we've got a new poll from the Old School RuneScape team. Now before we get into this poll, I'm going to switch worlds, but I just wanted to show you that we've got these tournament arena worlds where you can go on, get highest stats. As you can see, I'm 99 in everything. You can get the best gear and you can practice combat. So whether you're going to be in the competitive tournament and you really need to get that team combat going, or you're just interested in combat and you want to practice a little bit, then this is a perfect opportunity for you. The Old School RuneScape team did an update post on this, so you'll be able to get a link to that at the end of this video. But now I'm going to go back to the normal world and vote in the poll. I've got a feeling I can vote on this world, however I'd just rather not risk it. So, back on a normal world. Let's go and vote in this poll. And we'll go ahead and vote. So, this is actually a really short poll. This is just for Deadman mode survival PvP. So Deadman mode is designed to be a high risk and high reward gaming mode, where your survival is based on how honourable you are in an environment which encourages dishonour. The game mode will be available using your existing account at no additional cost. So before you go ahead and decide what you think of Deadman mode, then it's best to check out the 2 developer blogs that the Old School team put up. I'll provide a link to those at the end of this video. So, the question is, should they release Deadman mode as described in the most recent Deadman mode developer blog? Deadman mode will be available to all members with no additional cost. Now, as much of an interesting idea I feel Deadman mode is, I'm actually going to vote no. The main reason I'm going to be voting no for this is the fact that it will take away from the main player base of Old School. If you think about RuneScape as a whole, including RuneScape 3, then we're split off into mostly Old School RuneScape and RuneScape 3. If you took the Old School RuneScape community and split that off from Old School RuneScape and Deadman mode, then that's splitting us up even more. And I'd really like for the Old School community to be a close community. That's what the polls bring because we can vote on the updates we want, and that's what the dev blogs bring because we can give feedback on certain updates. So yes, I think Deadman mode is very interesting, and conceptually wise, I think it's quite a good thing to talk about, especially because a lot of people enjoy just the game in general, so if they want to do some skilling, they can. They enjoy the sort of high risk, high reward environment that Old School RuneScape can give, and they enjoy PvP. However, if you think about it, you can do all of those things in Old School RuneScape anyway. The main difference being that Deadman mode will be a much faster pace, and it will have a lot of extreme conditions provided by the danger that PvP presents, and the danger of the guards in the safe areas. I'm going to go ahead and vote, and we can have a look at the results that the other players have been choosing. So far we've had 6,024 votes, and 73.7% of those want Deadman mode to be released as described in the developer blog. So currently it isn't passing. However, a lot of things have managed to pass this sort of low levels, especially when you've only got about 6,000 votes. When I did the Grand Exchange poll, it was about 73% when I voted, and I think it was about 76% when it actually passed. So this has a good chance of passing, really depending on the quantity of people voting and what they vote for. Obviously, if we've got a lot more people voting, then it's going to probably go up, and I can imagine at least 20,000 more people voting. Maybe a few more people because it's just a single question, we don't have to go through a huge list of questions, and it will provide a big piece of content for many players to play, even if it isn't in the main game itself. It's really a game by itself, using the Old School engine. If you haven't voted in this poll yet, please make sure you go ahead and vote. Make sure you get your say in Old School RuneScape. If you want Deadman mode, or you don't want Deadman mode, or perhaps if you want some changes to Deadman mode, please let me know in the comments below. If you want to watch the first dev blog relating to this poll, please click here for Deadman mode. If you want to watch the latest dev blog relating to this poll, please click here for Deadman mode Survival PvP. If you want to watch the latest update to Old School RuneScape, please click here for the tournament arena. And if you want to watch the latest news posted to Old School RuneScape, please click here for mousepad design competition. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and share, and if you want to keep up to date with the Old School RuneScape updates, dev blogs and polls, please subscribe. I've been Lewis, thanks for watching, goodbye.